Hello everyone, I welcome you all to the fourth module of digital marketing, which is SEO. SEO means search engine optimization, and in this module we will discuss about various terms which are being used in SEO and how is it useful for our business to optimize our web searches and to optimize our website. In today's world, SEO plays a very important role, and it is one of the key feature in digital marketing, because if your website is not optimized, if it has errors in it, then it can deteriorate the user experience with your website. Ultimately, it would have negative impact on your brand image. So digital marketing is the key thing in today's world, and SEO is one of the factor which is very important in digital marketing. So being a digital marketing manager, you must know that you have to optimize your search engines and your website in order to build a good brand image and in order to optimize the experience of the users. So that is the key thing that you have to make a note. Okay, so I'm your professor Harsirat Kaur, and in this module we will discuss about how can we use SEO in small businesses, how we can use digital marketing techniques, and how we can use SEO in keyword optimization and other factors. So let's dive in and start learning. Okay, so advertising on app, web. So how would we advertise on internet? So we can use social media platforms, we can do blogging, we can use Twitter for business, we can use Instagram for business, today's, and we can use Google AdWords, Google advertisements, and SEO, search engine optimization. Here PPC means pay per click. So whenever the digital marketers, we have to pay digital marketers some amount of money that that will be like pay per click, the amount of money would be paid per click. Okay, so moreover, if for the long term our website should be organically or optimized, because it's quite a bit costly when we have to pay every time for digital marketing. Moreover, so we should have an in-house person who could do these things for the company. Okay, so it would depend upon the company whether they outsource digital marketing services or they have in-house resources. Okay, so SEO and PPC. SEO is search engine optimization and PPC is pay per click. Okay, so now we go to the search engine optimization. So as we all know that, like in today's world, most of the time we spend on our phones, right? Moreover, let us say you are a brand and you have a website, but it is not optimized, right? You are opening it on your laptop, it's fine, but if you are trying to open it on your mobile, but it's not optimized, then here is a element which can make your brand a step down other than your competitors if they have optimized their website for the use on the mobile phone or for the use on the laptop, right? So you have to manage every platform that you are using, that to make sure that it is optimized, right? Okay, so here is a comparison that how much clicks were there and where is the listing of the data when it's organic listing and where is the paid listing. So paid listing always have 30% more clicks and it appears your website at the top of the search engines. We can easily see it. So that's the key and that's the use of SEO. Okay, so what it takes to rank 20,000 feeds view. So it's like how can we increase the views of our website and how it can increase the ranking. So here we can say technology, we should have good technology, we should have good content, and we should have good links. All these three factors would lead to the high ranking of our website, because Google always have audit over the websites, and the websites who have no good content, no good links, and no good technologically advanced would lead to the lower rankings of the website. So that's the thing here. Next is keyword research. Now the keywords you are using for your brand. So keywords are very important. Keywords are the words that we are using specifically for our brand. Okay, so how to research for the keywords, what keywords will appear at the top. Okay, we have to see which keyword has more searches, right? So for example, you are a restaurant in, let us say, in Europe or in Spain particularly, and you are searching for the keywords restaurants, Indian restaurants or Egyptian restaurants near me. So maybe the people here search best Egyptian restaurants near me or best Indian restaurants near me. So these are the keywords that we have to select. So how would we do it? We can brainstorm it. Okay, we can see how many people have searched for these keywords, right? Run the keyword in a keyword research tool. We can use various tools to see the volumes, right? Gather data in one list, make a list of the keywords, then see what competitors are using, then select the proper keywords and assign the keywords to your website. So keyword research tool, so there is a tool which can evaluate the keywords and the volume or the times that keyword is being looked. Okay. So here you can see if you are finding a business school, so best business schools in Barcelona. So you can see which keywords you have to use for your business school in order to rank it on the top. Okay, so the main feature in SEO is to optimize the page content. We always have to optimize the page content, which is very important, right? Make it completely obvious without any doubt that you have to optimize the content you are using. The content you are using means you must have proper keywords. Okay, there must be a starting of the page, there must be ending of the page, there must be the headlines and the sub headlines, numbers, bulleted list, right? Page title tag, there must be the title tags. Okay, page title tags and the descriptions of it. Okay, don't stuff too much keywords. It should not be like you have keywords and all together. So should not be. So you only have 200 words per page, right? So how an optimized page look like this? So these are the keywords, right? So keywords, you above you can see which keywords have how much volume, and this is how optimized page would look like. On-page SEO and off-page SEO. There are two types of techniques in which you can apply SEO, search engine optimization, on your page and off your page. So on your page, you always have to find out what are the errors in your website, what are the errors on your site. Okay, you have to make it more navigable for the customers. You have to make it more simpler for and friendly for the customers who are going to use it. Okay, so that should be the main thing that you have to do on page, right? So how to use them, we will see. Your page should have headline tags. Okay, headline 1, which is very important, headline 2, which is least important than headline 1, and headlines would go down and down as the priority decreases. So header tags are very important, which are designed to show the headlines. So they actually change the appearance of the font completely, like a headline should be. Okay, so this is a very important thing. You have to keep that what kind of headline tags you are using. Second, page and file names. So always use keywords in your file names or page names. For example, http yourcompanyname.com. Okay, so use these kind of keywords that you are using in your website, in your search engines as well. Okay, keyword rich content. So always and always and always content good delivery. Okay, your content should be good, and the keyword, your content should have good keywords research that the people often search for. Okay, let us see, I am searching for luxury travel destinations in Europe. So you must use that luxury travel destinations in Europe in your content if you are a travel blogger or if you are writing a travel associated articles, or you have a website which is related with your with luxury travel. So some tips for writing for the engines are, when you are writing your content, focus on 2 or 5 of the most important keyword phrases. Okay, second, emphasize only on the main keywords in the first paragraph, because whenever Google do the audit, it always picks up the the keywords from the first paragraph. Okay, so keep the page length of the words should not be more than 200 to 600 words on one page. Okay, link the pages with the links. Like for example, you are writing luxury destinations in Europe, so if you have put there Spain, so when people click on Spain, they would it would redirect them to the page of the Spain, right? The information on your website which provides the information regarding Spain. So there would be another part where it shows. Okay, so interconnect your data in such a way. Next thing is aim to keep your page length. As I already told you, if you are struggling on where to put all those keywords, try writing non-optimized copy first, and then make it what you can say, then you can make it more better. Okay, read your copy loud, see what you have done, and if it doesn't feel like good, then again change it. Moreover, you should behave like a copywriter. Okay, so your text should be properly bold or italics, and you must use proper font size for proper font style. Okay, so here is next tip. Some search engines will take only 100 characters of the body text and use that description as search engine results page. So instead of meta description. So what it means like whenever you are creating content for your website, so the first 100 characters of the body text matters a lot. Okay. Next are the interlinked pages. So interlinked pages are a kind of pages which links all the pages of the websites, right? So whenever you click on, you can in this example, you can see here, cleaning gold dining ware. We are writing an article, let us say, on cleaning gold dining ware is very different than cleaning silver dining ware. So cleaning bone cutlery handles is very different from cleaning pearl cutlery handles. So if you go to the last paragraph and see cleaning gold dining ware, so gold dining ware is a interlink, so it's in the blue, so it means it's a link. So when you click on this blue one, it redirects you to another page. So in this way you can interlink the pages in order to provide more information. Links building is very important. You can link two types of link and their purpose. One is internal link, one is external link. Internal links links your website internally. Okay, you have internal pages, so it increases your relevancy, that you are providing relevant stuff on your websites, right? It helps in discovery of your links by bots. So whenever if you have applied chatbot, so chatbots can detect and can help the customers, okay, identify the most important pages on your site, and value of the internal links are decreasing day by day. So for the external links, let us say you are adding external link from another pages, from another website, maybe from review sites, right, where there are reviews about your brand, so you are redirecting your brand to that. Next, we will talk about create a natural link profile. It can't be too perfect. Not all links contain keywords. So how would you create a natural link profile? So natural link profile can be created when when we collaborate with some directories, okay, when we collaborate with some blogs, when we collaborate with charity associations, because the charity associations always collaborate without money. We can collaborate with associations, we can collaborate with the review pages where they can add our brand name, and from where people can click and it will redirect them to our pages, or similarly we have their link on our page and we get redirected to them. So in this way, use white papers and resources for the links. Yes, so B2B buyers always want information. So they always look for information. So try to make use of white papers, RFP examples, and other resources to help with the buying cycle. Put these sources outside of the lead form in the beginning and promote them for links, then put up a download page later. Okay, so you have to provide the links by using white papers. Write article. It is very important. So how would you, optimize your content? So write articles, write good articles, write for public for the industry you are supporting to. Okay. Next, for industry online publications, easy to get into. For example, marketing, clicks, media post, article banks. Okay, how we can write articles. So always when your articles have good content, they always appear on the first. Now you will see how organically our website would be at the top. So the more activities you are doing on your website, the more aware it is all about, or more optimized, and the quality content it has, the more it would appear at the top, right? So it's like that. Try to get the link to an interior page. Okay, so next is directories. So directories are are the platform where there is a lot of information about different kind of brands. So people will go to those directories, and from their directories they find out the number and get back to your brand. So yes, so how can we interlink our brand into the directories? So make sure that you are not getting collaborated with the spammed directory or a controversial directory, because it could put you in trouble. Okay, submit your sometimes there are paid directories with whom you can collaborate. Okay, next is charity. Every charity has a donor page where you can offer your free services, where you can offer your services or products or whatever, okay, instead of donating cash. Contracts with online partners. You can partner with some websites or with online things. Next is testimonials. Testimonials and request a link in exchange for a testimonial. Okay, so for example, many brands use this tactic that you write a testimonial for us and we would provide you with one link. Okay, so how to collaborate with the testimonial? So here you can say blah 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 with the keyword company, a leader in the keyword. Okay, so how this testimonial thing works. So include your keywords in the testimonial text, perhaps by saying how it helped an aspect from your business point of view. Request a link with the text beyond your company name, perhaps. So let us say, for example, if someone has mentioned my name into their website, they will send me a link to their website and I will put it on my social platform so that people could go back to their website and see what I am doing. So it's a kind of testimonial, and it's a kind of attracting the organic audience towards the brand. You can go and contact with the email sites and ask for the links. You can use different social media platforms. Okay, so the another concept is very important, which is 5 local SEO tips for small business owners. So how would small business owners can optimize their search engine? So number one, create a targeted landing page for each location. Okay, let us say you are a company and you have subsidiaries in different parts of the Europe, right? So you must have different landing pages of the different locations. Your business, every page should have your business, your particular address, phone number, your product, services, proper unique URL for the particular country, particular um, particular area, particular page title. There must be social media buttons where people can share information, right? So these are the things that you always have to make a note, that create a targeted landing page for each location. Optimize your local listing and keep citations consistent. Okay, so your website might be where your business lives online, right? So you must show that where you are based. Okay, and you can connect with the Google, Facebook, Yelp, Urban Spoon, TripAdvisor, and when people search for your location would be automatically available to them, right? So that is especially important in order to keep yourself advertised among the audience. So though it's not difficult to get the listings, it can be time consuming to optimize them, but each listing should have your business name, your address, your phone number. Okay, whenever you are putting your address and information regarding your your brand, so it should be these things. So proper website URL, hours of preparation, prices, rates, ratings, reviews, other features, services you offer, what are your credentials, and you can even add your pictures. Okay, so the next one is develop a local content strategy. So I always say this thing that in business, if you are think globally, act locally. So you must focus on the local factors where your business is all about, who your ideal customers are, what is your positioning strategy among the locals, how you should be a thought leader, you should offer high quality content according to your customers, what message you are going to deliver, publish regularly. It should not be like you are posting one thing today and you are posting another thing another month. So it should not be like this. And the last but not the least, promote. If you build it, they won't come, not unless you are promoting your content. So you must use proper social media, proper digital marketing to promote your product, right? And to promote your services. Strategically use promote reviews. Okay, so that should be your, utmost priority to look how your review strategy is working, because 92% of the people always look on the online reviews before taking any decision. So before you are planning for your review strategy, you must always know that how it should be. You must have clear outline, like on which sites you want your reviews to be, what your target audience is, which sites do they visit more often in order to take their decisions. Okay, so your reviews matters a lot, right? Deliver immediately. Moreover, your employees should support you. You want your customer facing employees to be on board with your review strategy. If your employees are genuinely eager about the review process, your customer will find enthusiasm infectiously. Yes, if your employees are really happy and if they see that the employees are feeling very good at working with your institution, then they feel like very good. Okay, delivered immediately. Customers are most enthusiastic. Okay, so make sure these things whenever you are delivering any service, whenever you are delivering, any service or any what we can say product or whatever. Okay, whenever you are delivering an experience to your customer, just take the advantage of that moment and grab the moment and ask them to review it all of a sudden at that point if it is necessary, right? Optimized and reusable. Did you meet the goals you outlined? You must know it, because if you are not achieving your objectives, then it's no fun of doing that. Okay, so that's the key thing that you always have to make a note of. Okay, so these strategies helps a lot in in doing when we are figuring about our review strategy. So it's very important, very important. And the more good reviews you have, the more good ratings your website have or your brand have, the more it appears high on social media or on the websites or on the web searches. Okay, measure your performance. It's very important to measure your performance. Are you meeting your objectives? How much did you have paid for the average cost per click for the local ads? Which keywords that you have used have gained more traffic to your websites? Okay, so these are the things that are being measured in order to measure return on investment, because because ultimately you need productivity and every business needs money out of it. So you must measure your performance, and on the basis of your performance you always have to act, you always have to evaluate, and you have to you know respond back. So common mistake what people do in SEO and optimizing their content, they use duplicate content, they copy the content. Don't copy your content, make your own content. Okay, make your own regulations in the content, post it regularly, don't use complex URLs. Okay, don't use too many links. You must have enough content to publish regularly, not providing we usually do this mistake that we are not performing informatively, that we are not providing information service informative information, right? Useful information. We are just providing lengthy text. Lengthy content is not useful. Okay, so make sure that if you are an e-commerce site, always post small, not too much, because online you can't have attention of the customer for a long time. Okay, so make sure how you are distributing your content and putting the meaty useful content behind the sign up form. Next, lowest hanging fruit, quick wins. So how to grab the lowest hanging fruit? Make sure your homepage is optimized. You have used proper keywords. You have used proper category pages. You have used good links. Don't buy links. Okay. Make sure you have good tools for it. Okay. Next thing in SEO is very important. Every SEO has their own philosophy, like what works for someone, what works for other one, no. So out of 4 forms of advice, black hat advice, no. Gray hat advice, no. White hat advice, yes. And stupid advice, never. So always choose the white hat advice, which is transparent, loyal, true, and yes. Good tactics can be used in order to have good SEO. So search engine optimization. So in many businesses, this is always a question whether SEO should be in-house or outsourced. Okay, the reality is it would depend. Okay, if you have good team inside, then you do not have to outsource it. How much SEO knowledge your team has. Some people outsource SEO, okay, or they buy it from IT technicians. Okay, so it would depend upon your situation. Google AdWord campaign. Google AdWord campaign is a campaign where advertisement appears on Google, right? So whenever we are surfing on internet, we usually see some ads appears on the right or on the left of your home page. So in your Google AdWord campaign, you always have to pay for it. Okay, so in your Google AdWord campaign, you must mention where are you, how they will find you through the search, what I am selling, what your existing brand is all about, how what do my customers respond to ad text, where should your customer contact you, and how much we spend per day. So this is the thing you must note. In Google, you have to pay every day. Okay, so maximum bid is $4. So number one strategy, the number one ad position is for $2, starting from $2. Okay, so it's very easy. You have to make a account, unique email address, password, and billing information, and you have to choose the budget for your campaign. You have to set up the targeting, like which is your target audience, what should be the language, what should be the distribution preference, and when you would like to end your date. And that's simple. Then you will set up everything, then you will select the keywords, and then you put it on the Google. So these are the things that you should notice while making Google AdWord campaign. There are few basic things that every pay-per-click text and ad needs in order to rank well and generate clicks. So whenever we are creating ads on Google, we always have a good headline, eye-catchy headline, okay? Good keywords, relevant URL with your company, let us say www.yourcompanyname.com or maybe your servicename.com, okay? A call to action, how they will respond to where do they have where they can buy your stuff. Okay, so you can show your testimonials on your website, you can, sorry, in the ad you can show reviews. Okay, you can show off your customers, you can show off some bonus like promotions. So here you can see some examples why these ads are here. So flowers, these are the keywords: flowers by Teleflora, birthday flowers, sympathy flowers, get well soon flowers, this kind of information. So in this way you can create your ads. Red sole heels, when you are providing only the red ones. Okay, so always Google have different kind of audits, and they check on the website and they rank them accordingly. So they have three kind of updates we will see here. First one is Google Panda update. In this update, what they did was they penalized the sites who have used duplicate data, duplicate content on their site, and keyword stuffing in their content. Okay, so solution of this thing is not, don't use duplicate, use your own content, unique content. Keywords in the text should appear naturally. Okay, the second one, Google Penguin update. Okay, Google Penguin update targeted low quality links. Is in this audit, what happens? Google penalized backlinks from low quality sites. low quality sites, when people have used low quality sites or have published their stuff on low quality sites. Okay, links with aggressive anchors, unnatural links they have created. So always focus on where you are collaborating your data with. You should collaborate with good sites. It should not be the scammed sites for good user experience. Okay, Google Hummingbird update. It was launched in 2013. So in this, Google panelized for like we have done about, no, we have discussed about the duplicate data and unique identity. So in this campaign aimed to improve semantic search for the masses. Changes in the search results. Google is now able to understand well conversational queries and match content based on synonyms. So according to this update in Google, Google provided the icon or the service for the conversation where you can speak and it can listen to your voice and can understand the conversational queries as well. So solution is high content creation data. So ultimately, if we talk about, it is only and only and only about high quality data. Okay, so it's very important. Another thing, guest blogging sites. So when we are posting something on guest blogging sites, make sure that they are not scams, they are not bad, or they are not illegal. So measures, avoid being published on low quality sites, be careful with the outbound, do follow links for your site, and choose your guest author label very carefully, because that can increase your brand image and can decrease your brand image. Okay, Google updates link schemes, guidelines, and press releases are under the threat. Okay, so when we use press releases sites see huge drop in Google ranking after Panda 4.0. Press release, do not use press release as a method of link building. Okay, avoid keyword stuffing, publish on authoritative PR sites only if you have something new to tell to the audience. So when you are doing SEO, or when you are publishing your data, do not publish it on the press release site. Okay, and sometimes press release site can cause problem for you. Search engine ranking factors, so it's very important. So overall, what we can see here from the overall module of SEO, search engine optimization, we have learned that we must have proper domain, we must have used proper quality content, we must not use duplicate content, we must have done on page SEO and out page SEO. On page we have to remove the external links, distorted links, and everything. Okay, so yes, thank you so much for your attention and for your time. I hope you would like this presentation and would get insightful knowledge out of it. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you from your teacher. Bye bye.